Now silage is the base for our cows' diets, and this is grass silage. This is grass that was cut last May or June time. We've clamped it in these big pits, covered it up with plastic so that it has good anaerobic fermentation to preserve the grass and keep all the nutrients locked in. And this is what we're feeding our cows. But we don't just take it as being grass and feed it to the cows. We are analysing this about once a month, along with all the other ingredients that go into our cows' rations, so that we know exactly what they're eating. And if there's any shortfalls, we can then make them up using minerals and vitamins. So the whole time we know our cows are getting absolutely everything that they need, which is very different to the diets that you and I feed ourselves or our children. We may just look at calories or fat content, but how often do we really look into any detail? So if we look at the rations we've got here, this is a whole list of the things that we go through and what we have to take into consideration. Now some people will pay close attention to what they're putting into their bodies. They'll look at the calorie intake, the fat, the sugars, and they'll use things like the nutritional traffic light scoring scheme that's been adopted by a lot of the supermarkets and the processors. But how much should we really be trusting that, and how much information does it actually give us? So if we take milk, for example, the most nutritiously complete source of food known to man, and yet the nutritional scoring, according to the traffic light system, isn't that great. If I was to take this, a can of Pepsi Max, and we look at the nutritional score there, well, anybody would think that's a superfood. Yet it's an ultra processed can of, well, utter rubbish really. So really, we really ought to be paying more attention to what we're putting in our bodies, how we feed ourselves and how we feed our children who are our future. Let's get away from this ultra processed rubbish and let's concentrate on proper, whole, nutritious and natural foods.